Today's news, breaking! Charges of sexual assault reportedly dropped. Micky Yoochun's side responds.
As recent as yesterday, accusations popped up that Micky Yoochun had raped a girl on June 4th in a nightclub in Seoul. These charges have now been dropped. This may be one of the most complicated Hallyu Back news stories we ever cover.
Perhaps. Especially because there are language differences, so some articles I read said rape, but most of the articles that I read said sexual assault, and those two are not exactly the same.
Yesterday evening, we saw multiple stories that accused Micky Yoochun of raping a girl in a nightclub. Both you and I raised red flags thinking that he was probably innocent. This is in lieu of a Kim Hyo-jung scandal that appears that both sides made very, very bad mistakes.
Kim Hyun-jung?
What did I say?
Kim Hyo-jung.
Sorry, Kim Hyun-jung.
Okay, first off, I am totally against rape, sexual violence, sexual assault, and I have extremely strong feelings about this, but that is not for this video. However, even I, looking at this one, thought there's something not right about this.
Micky Yoochun is currently in the military, but he's doing his service at an office somewhere in Seoul, where he just has to show up Monday through Friday from roughly 8 to 5 p.m., and then he's free for the rest of the time. He's also not allowed to work on any artistic endeavors, and so therefore he's not doing any singing, he's not doing any acting. What I'm getting at is he's probably bored out of his mind.
And so, like a normal guy, he probably went to a bar to hang out and have some drinks.
To set the scene a little further of what it might have looked like inside the club, he was probably at a booking club. Do you know what a booking club is?
I know what a booking club is, but they probably don't know what a booking club is.
It's a little bit different than a regular nightclub because there's multiple floors, there's possibly a big dance floor, and then upstairs is just small quiet rooms where men pay large amounts of money to hang out with women and then possibly pursue further activities with lots of alcohol and food and that sort of thing happening all at once.
And the girl in question was a bar waitress or cocktail worker at this type of establishment.
I don't like to put people into different groups, but the types of people that work at these places are also the types of people that are aware that sex could be involved in exchange for money, all hush-hush under the table while you are on the clock. I only know all this because we went to a booking club in 2002, me and a bunch of dudes when I was 26 years old, living there a long time ago, and it was a really unique experience because it was very expensive, first of all, just to sit down and get a table. I mean, it was nearly $100 for a bunch of small bottles of beer and a bowl of fruit.
And since that time, we've actually been in several larger scale Korean bars that do have booking elements within them where you see the girls being brought in to entertain the guys within the special rooms.
We've been in all sorts of nightclubs in Seoul.
Yeah.
We've been in nightclubs all different sizes, all different styles, huge dance floors, small dance floors, booking style clubs, not full-on booking clubs, but booking style. We've filmed in multiple different nightclubs before we started Hallyu Back. We've done almost as much as you can do in a nightclub other than have sex. We've seen celebrities in nightclubs.
And if you're Micky Yoochun, you probably would want to go to a booking style club. That way you could hang out, drink, and not have to have everybody coming up to you and bothering you. And honestly, think about it. If you're a young girl, Micky Yoochun walks in. Maybe you're a huge Micky Yoochun fan. Hello, here is opportunity to connect with and maybe like have some sort of physical interaction with the celebrity that you like because he's huge. He's one of the top paid ranked celebrities in South Korea.
Yeah, and the charges that were filed by the boyfriend of the girl. And I think this is one of the key characteristics of this particular case because I don't think the girl on her own would have done this. But the boyfriend, who was probably super jealous, smelled the panties or talked to her, found out she had sex with him, and then therefore just took everything that had happened, the story and the clothing, to the police station. And that's basically what happened because it was then him who made the statement after the whole story blew up because all he really wanted to do was make a little bit of money He didn't think that this would blow up into this huge celebrity scandal controversy that it did, and therefore he immediately dropped the charges because they're totally in the wrong.
And Micky Yoochun's management has said that it was a completely one-sided thing. It wasn't Micky Yoochun at all. Maybe he didn't even have sex with her. Maybe there was no physical, intense interaction, but whatever happened, if anything happened extremely early in the morning. It was reported by the boyfriend, who was probably angry and jealous. The girlfriend is distraught. Gee, I wonder why. Angry boyfriend might be part of it.
And on top of all of that, she and I want to be very careful about what we talk about in videos, because a lot of you guys watch these videos and we make a lot of them talking about all sorts of different topics, including topics like this. And I don't ever want to put out anything that is false or anything that defames anybody, because both she and I are big fans of Micky Yoochun and have been for several years. He's one of the first guys I was introduced to in Korean dramas because he was in Rooftop Prince. And this is a very famous Korean drama that maybe some of you have seen and maybe some of you haven't. But I've always known about him way before I knew about most of these other guys.
I think the important thing to remember is people should be innocent until proven guilty, and there wasn't a whole lot of evidence against Micky Yoochun. There was a whole lot more evidence towards extortion.
This is also another topic that needs to be covered very briefly here, because as soon as charges are filed at a police station, news agencies have access to that information and can then cover the facts being charges were filed. And when that happens, we jump to conclusions as humanity because we have complex minds in our head and we don't know all the things that happen. Nobody will ever know for sure, even if there's CCTV footage.
And there wasn't any.
There wasn't any in the room or in the bathroom where they said that this happened.
The only CCTV footage was in the hallway.
Right. And therefore, it just complicates things so much.
I think it's human nature to just jump to conclusions, but I think that it's important not to jump to conclusions. And in this case, Micky Yoochun cleared his name. Go Mickey!
You guys, what is your reaction to all this? Comments. I want to see what you think in the comments and read them all and get a very, very full idea of the people who are watching this video, what you think and how you reacted to this when you first saw that he possibly did do something wrong, and then after, when the news came out that his name was cleared. Let us know what you think.
And click the like button on this video. Thank you so much for supporting us here at Hallyu Back.
And don't forget to subscribe for more Hallyu Back news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye.